Okay. All right, August.
Okay.
Let's take everybody through what you've built here.
Yeah, so, well, the whole idea here is just doing a different way of experiencing VR, not with a headset on. And the way we're doing it is we have this head mount here, and this whole thing actually tilts back, and the screens would be more on top of you. And then the head mount here actually has these strain gauges, which
Let's take a
we
look.
can show those. Yeah, there. So these strain gauges here, which are actually detecting the deflection of this beam, which is what your head is sitting on. And you can see when I'm moving this pad, we're moving the
Even though it's not moving, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the beam stays still, and then we're moving the view when you attempt to move. So the idea is that your head stays still like this, and then you try to turn your head, and then you don't turn your head, but you see things looking like you're turning.
And that's the pads there, right?
Oh yeah, and the pads here are to hold your temples in place so your head stays still, so you're not fully turning, you're just attempting to turn.
And then what about the electronics down here?
Yeah, so the data from the strain gauge, which is analog data, goes into this op-amp circuit to kind of clean things up, and then we can show that circuit diagram there. And then we take the analog data, pass it through this ADC, which then goes down this one over here to the Raspberry Pi over here, which takes in a digital input. So we're getting the raw data, which you can
That's
see
this, right?
coming in
That's
here.
the delay, right? So it's
Yep.
very low delay.
Yeah, so it's around
Couple
trip
milliseconds.
delays, a couple milliseconds, and we're transmitting about 100 samples per second, which is then going to this PC. So it's sending the data over UDP to this PC, which is where we actually have the Unreal Engine scene on, and this is the blueprint for the scene to do all the math for having the head turn feel natural.
Right. So this is the rendering machine that's like getting all that data, and then the blueprint is actually turning that into the
Putting it
appropriate
up
movement.
on these screens, which are 4K monitors. So we have a 4090 driving because it's about 25 million pixels. So to do that with a complex looking scene at a decent frame rate takes a bunch of compute.
And then maybe we'll lean this thing back and put me in it, and you can, we'll keep going from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna lean this thing back, and then we'll come back to you.